What is going on, YouTube? It's been a while since you've seen a video from Outdoors with Tim. Listen, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and you're not going to believe where I'm at until I tell you. Well, first, let me say this. When I was a kid, my uncle and my dad and some friends, we used to come out here and go fishing. As you can tell, I'm probably somewhere on the coastline. Well, I am. On a little place called Ladies Island. Let me think, because I've been bleached in the sun all day. Something about saltwater air. If you've been away from it too long, it just, oh man, it just takes away. It makes you speechless almost. But it's been a while. This is just my headset, so I can take a phone call and not occupy my hands. But this evening, we're on a local shrimp dock here just outside of Beaufort, South Carolina, on Ladies Island, and we're doing some drop net crabbing, and we are also doing some fishing. So the tide appears to be coming or going out. Actually, it just came in, so now it's at that point where it's almost like at a standstill, but it's going to be going back out pretty soon. The crabbing's going to be good. I feel sure the fishing's going to be good, so I better get started. I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in to the channel, Outdoors with Tim. Y'all stay tuned. I even got my little light here. Let me see if I can get it to work. I think I charged it. Yeah. So, anyway, I plan on fishing and crabbing into the late evening, and then I'll make my trip back to my hometown in the Midlands of South Carolina. It was a spur of the moment kind of thing, and I'm glad I could bring y'all along. Also, check out some of my friends, if you will. Go on their YouTube channel and check out Salty Reflections. They do a lot of seashelling. They do some offshore fishing. They do a lot of blue crabbing. They love the blue crab. So I'm giving Salty Reflections another shout out because I love their channel and I really enjoy watching each and every one of their videos. So you guys go check out Salty Reflections and stay tuned, and let's see if we can't catch some crabs, and I'll bring you back on in just a little bit. Outdoors with Tim, guys. All right, guys, we're going to check the first net here, see what we got. And these are just drop nets that I purchased at Academy Sports, and just an old piece of chicken in there. Nothing in that one, so let's let them sit. Fresh chicken has always worked out. Hope you guys can see my face, but fresh chicken's always worked good out here at these shrimp docks. These crabs move in and out with the current, but on high tide, you know, it's good feeding for a lot of things. So I'm still optimistic, and we'll see what we get. You guys stay tuned. All right, well, let's go check another one. We got one down here, and we got 6 of them out, so hopefully, you know, we'll get something. Oh, right down here. Here it is. Okay, let's see what we get. Crabbing in the low country of South Carolina, using drop nets. Kids love this stuff, so. And we don't have anything in this one neither, so we're going to put it back out there, make sure our string's not tangled, and we're going to let it sit. You guys stay tuned. Outdoors with Tim. I don't know if you guys can see that. Check out that right there. Palmetto Pride, Beaufort, South Carolina. We're on the shrimp docks, guys, and this is where I grew up as a kid. I came down here and worked on these docks when I was 11 and 12 years old. Mama didn't care where I was because she knew I was on a shrimp boat. I had a lot of good memories out here on these docks, but I'm just glad I can bring y'all along. Let's go see if we can't catch a fish. You guys, I apologize. I know the lighting's not that good, but the sun here in South Carolina is starting to set here on the coast, so it's fixing to be at one of its beautiful moments. So I'm going to see if I can't get some good video. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Look at this behind me right here, and you guys aren't going to tell me anything? Let's see if we can catch this fish here. I think he might have got the bait, but I don't know if y'all seen that or not. But It's fishing up under a little, somewhat of like a little lean-to here, and I'm glad I am, because not right now, but earlier the sun was out and it was pretty rough. So now you guys can see me a little bit better. I'm just rehooking this. I call this a Carolina bottom rig. I don't know if you've ever seen anything like that, but I've been, here's the sinker and the hook. It's just something pretty simple. Let me see if we get that to come in focus. Yeah, it's something pretty focus on this, but pretty simple. Excuse me. So I got this nice piece of shrimp, fresh shrimp. I stopped at the old Highway 21 Seafood coming through Gray's Hill and purchased some local shrimp. They'll probably come off of one of these here shrimp boats, and I'm just glad that I was able to contribute to the local shrimpers here. You know, if you can ever do it, buy shrimp local. Don't buy that stuff from those big chain grocery stores, because it's probably something that came from a foreign country. It's been washed in some kind of preservative, and then when you eat it, you wonder why your throat hurts, or you know, you start itching, and you just got to be careful what you get from the grocery store. It's better to buy it fresh off the boat, or you know, directly from one of these fish houses. But let's see if we can get this fish to bite again. Set that rod there. But anyway, I grew up in the little town of Port Royal most of my life, and my dad was in construction, and I just want to share a little bit how I got ties to this place. But my dad was in construction, and his job ended up moving him around, so we just had to follow along, and we grew up, you know, wherever Dad's job took us. So, but most of our life was spent here in the South. We ended up in Maryland, and there's a bite again. Look at that fish. He must be hungry. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Look at this. Hold on, let me go this way. That way. There he goes. Let's see what it is. I don't believe it's a black drum or anything, because he sure enough would swallow that thing. But we'll sit here and see if we can't catch him and bring y'all along on a fishing video. But anyway, moved up to Maryland, and Dad got transferred back down here when I was about 16, back down here to South Carolina, but it was in the Columbia, South Carolina area. And so it's about a 2-hour ride for me, but I'm enjoying it. I'm down here by myself. I really wanted to come. It was a spur of the moment thing, and I'm glad that I could bring all my viewers along with me. And I will ask you, please give me a thumbs up if y'all think that it's always good to come back to your old childhood places. Y'all give me a thumbs up on that. Leave a comment too, okay? Y'all stay tuned. Maybe we can catch a fish here real soon. Well, as soon as I took y'all back off camera, you ain't gonna believe it, but I got us something. It ain't exactly what we want, but hey, y'all stay tuned. Let's see if I can't bring him in. Woo! It's a big one. Let's see here. Yep. Old stingray. Hold on just a minute. Let me fix my reel here, and I'll see if I can't get my little pliers out. Now, I don't know if you know it or not, but these little stingrays, you have got to watch them. You see that thing? He has got a tail on him with a barb, a stinger, and boy, he got me all jacked up too. But whew, did he ever get that line fixed. But anyway, they've got a stinger on them, on their tail, and it is how it's how they can get you in trouble if he don't want you around him. How about that? So anyway, I'm gonna get him off the hook, then pick him up and show you how to put him back in the water without getting hurt. Well, what do you think about that, guys? Now, I want to tell you something. He don't have that barb in there no more. I pulled it out. But that, right there, I don't know if you can see that or not, guys. That's a pretty good stingray. So we're going to throw him back in. Ready? Oh! Oh. Well, it's hard when you ain't got a camera guy, but I enjoyed bringing y'all along for that. And he's gonna be okay, but I pulled his barb out. So if some little kid catches him later on this weekend coming, or next week, or sometime in the summer, I ain't gotta worry about them getting barbed or stung or poked by that one. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna go check these crab traps. Alright guys, it might be a bust on the crabs because I've checked 3 drop nets and we've got a fish on the oh wow. Let's see if we can catch him. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, give this a bite. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can't hook him. Ah. Nothing. All right, well, we'll put it back out there. I still got bait on it. Let's see what happens there. All right, but anyway, let's go check these other drop nets. Oh, here's one. Try to get y'all where you're not looking at the sun, I guess. Hey guys, there it is. Nothing. Whew. Looks like we got maybe a local coming down, probably getting ready to leave this evening and go fishing, crabbing, shrimping. Probably gonna go drop nets right after sundown. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, I feel like it's kind of heavy. Oh, horseshoe crab. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, hang on guys. And let's see. He is really tangled in there. Never caught a horseshoe crab in a drop net, but I guess there's a first time for everything, right? Good old experiences. He means business too, buddy. Well, let's see if we can shake him out. He is destroying this crab net. Ah. And there he goes. So anyway, we'll probably pull this net because I lost my bait. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. This is fun and interesting. I got one, guys, and I brought you back on. Ooh. Anyway, this is from my mother-in-law, Dorothy. I'm catching them. Oh, wow. Now, let's see if I can get him in. Oh. And they call these, I call them croakers. So if you listen, okay, that's a croaker. Some folks also like to call them whiting. Now a lot of the locals around here know them as croakers. Or, let me see if I can get him to, well, he ain't gonna open his little mouth, but anyway, he's probably about 7 or 8 inches long, and they get bigger, and they got really pokey I say pokey. The gills right there, man, they will get you. But they get bigger than this, and they are good eating. The shrimp boats catch them a lot in the bycatch. And this is, let me see if I can hold him a little bit so you can see those beautiful colors on him. But I don't want him to flip out of my hand, but he's just beautiful. But they are good eating, guys. Very good eating. Croakers. Let's let him go. There he went. Y'all stay tuned. I'm sure the fishing's going to get better, all right? Thanks for watching Outdoors with Tim. All right, guys. Here's the rig. Simple. That's it. Nothing fancy. And I've moved down on the end of the lower part of the dock. So we're going to put this thing out there and see if we can't really catch us something worth taking home and eating. Y'all stay tuned, all right? See if we can't catch one right quick. They usually bite pretty good around these let me get back in the frame here. They usually bite pretty good around these docks, especially when the tide's up like it is. And I don't believe the tide is actually going out yet. I think it's still at that crest moment where it's just perfect for fishing. So the fish bite, I think, pretty good when the tide's getting. There's a bite. Look at that. You see that rod tip? Let's see if he does it again. The fish bite pretty good for the first hour. Oh man, they're hungry. I probably didn't leave no bait though when I snatched that. But I don't know, first hour it's coming in and the last hour and a half of it going out, I've always thought it was pretty good fishing. So let me show you what I'm fishing with here. Get one out of the bag. I don't know if you can see that shrimp or not, but that's a pretty big shrimp. So heads on, $6 a pound at Old 21 Seafood Market. I like to just pull the head off of it. I get rid of it. Fish get lucky and they get them a little snack right there. But that's the only freebie they get. I'm using a 3/0 circle hook, by the way, and I like to hook that shrimp one time right there, and then I'll hook it again, just like so. Just simple hooking, nothing fancy. Get my rod picked up here. I'm sitting in somebody's chair that probably comes down here on a regular basis and fishes, and they just happen to be nobody down here this afternoon but me. So praise the Lord for that. Put that back out there and see if we can't get them to bite. I sure would love to catch a nice one so y'all could see it. Honestly, I'm a pretty good fisherman, I thought, but hey, if you relied on me to bring you supper, you'd probably be starving, right? We'll check them crab nets again later. I don't think the crabbing's going to do good. I talked to some of the locals and they said it's hard for anybody to find any crabs right now. They're just hard to come by. Maybe it's just been, that cold snap we had or something, and now it's getting hot again, and they just, who knows, they got to move back into the shallows. I don't understand it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, okay, look, if I start getting a bite, I'll bring y'all back on. Thanks for watching, guys. Outdoors with Tim. Y'all stay tuned. All right, I'm getting a bite again. I don't know if y'all can see that rod tip, but there he goes. Let's see if we can bring it down a little bit so when I go set the hook. Yeah, it might be a crab. That might be where all the crabs are, is out there, right? I see I see a couple crab pots, so they sure don't want no chicken, and they don't care nothing about that drop nets I got hanging off the side of the dock. Now, when we was kids, I mean, my brothers and sisters stringing a line in a dip net or drop nets off the side of the dock, man, we'd catch more crabs than most of these crabbers out here could with a crab pot, you know. But that ain't the case this evening. You know, 35 years later, and I can't even spell crab, more or less catch one, right? That was a joke, guys. Oh. But yeah, well, hopefully we'll catch a fish. Y'all stay tuned, I'll bring you back on. Y'all watch this gar. I don't think I've ever seen a saltwater gar before. Guys, leave a comment down there if you've ever seen a saltwater gar fish, because I done seen him twice come up right here. Now that would be fun if I hooked him. That'd be a fight, but he probably would break my line. He was probably 2.5, 3 foot long, and they fight pretty good, but man, he came up twice, but I sure hope he comes up again so y'all could see it. That'd be something else. Well, let's just put it back out there and see if we can't catch a fish. All right, guys, Outdoors with Tim, we're back. We got skunked on crabbing. This definitely did not turn out like it did when I was a kid. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of the video. If you will, like and subscribe and share the video. God bless you all. Y'all say hey to YouTube. Hey, a couple of locals are going to go out and do some riding around. They're crabbers. They're going to be crabbing in the morning. If y'all get the chance, y'all go check out Salty Reflections, guys. Thanks for watching Outdoors with Tim. We'll see y'all later. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I wanted to tell you one more time, thank you for watching my channel. And I hope this light doesn't make you lose focus on what I'm saying, because it looks so funny up on top of my head. But also, I wanted to thank my friends on YouTube, Salty Reflections, for this nice license plate. I really enjoyed it. Crabbing is one of my favorite things to do, and if you will, go check out Salty Reflections again, guys, because they have a lot of great crabbing videos on how to cook crab, how to pick crab, and how to catch crab, and what crabs you can keep and what crabs you can't. So y'all go check out Salty Reflections. But anyway, I am going to be leaving Beaufort in just a little while. I'm going to be headed back home to the Midlands of South Carolina. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Outdoors with Tim. Remember to like and subscribe, share the videos, and leave a comment, okay? Y'all have a good one. God bless you.